We then had the main event, Becky Lynch and Bayley taking on the women's tag team champions, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, in non-title action. The match was fine. It was really a lot less about the match and more what happened afterward, with Bayley going heel, which I really think is the best thing for her. Now, she is a natural babyface. If you told me 4 years ago when she won the NXT Women's Championship at Barclays Center, or even when she debuted on the main roster in the Barclays Center the very next year, I think on the 1-year anniversary of that exact same night, that Bayley would be going heel and that it was a good idea, I would have called you crazy. But she has felt so stagnant now. It felt so stagnant now for such a long time. I thought they would have turned her heel months ago when she first became the SmackDown Women's Champion. Took a little longer than expected, but I liked the idea a lot. Her reign was not lighting the world on fire. She needed something to sink her teeth into, and I think this is it. And I think she can really thrive off of this alliance with Sasha, because she works well with Sasha anyway. I'm sure they'll work well together again here, and they can have a great run as a heel tandem. So I like it a lot, and we'll see where it goes. They could flub it by next week. She explained her actions on SmackDown, so I might as well talk about SmackDown real quick. And Charlotte came out to be like, blah, blah, blah. And they went back and forth to kind of, Charlotte was doubting her motivations and whatnot, her motives. And that led to Sasha and Bayley laying out Charlotte too. So, honestly, if they show enough restraint, I would love to see a 4 horsewomen main event. Maybe not main event as of right now, because I don't know what else would be the main event if it's not this match. A 4 horsewomen match at WrestleMania 36 for either the Raw or SmackDown or both women's championships. We've seen the match before in NXT at TakeOver Rival, I want to say, in February of 2015. The match was awesome, and we have yet to see it on the main roster. I actually don't think we've ever seen all 4 women in the same place at the same time in WWE. I don't. Maybe in a Rumble. I don't think so. I mean, weren't they all in the Rumble? No, Sasha was not in the Women's Rumble, so it would not have been the Women's Rumble. Not Survivor Series. I don't think. Because I don't think Sasha and Bayley were on the Survivor Series team this year. This past year. So, maybe in 2017? 2017? No, I think Charlotte faced Alexa Bliss at Survivor Series 2017. So, yeah, I don't think we've ever seen the 4 horsewomen in the same place at the same time in WWE on the main roster. And this would be the place to do it, at WrestleMania. If they can hold off that long, that's really the question. If they can hold off until WrestleMania to do that match. And if they can, it would be a spectacle, because I think it'd be a great match. And there's a lot of history to build off of there. I don't know if Becky wins again, or if you give the win to Sasha or Bayley. I really don't know. But or Charlotte, because she lost at Mania this year. But that's what I would do. And name me another match that would be a bigger main event than that right there. If it's not the 4 horsewomen main eventing WrestleMania 36, what else do you have main event the show? Now, people could get sick of this story between now and then. Would not blame them if they did, because that's a long time to pay attention to one story. But if they tell it in an interesting fashion, then it won't matter. But that being said, when it comes to main events of WrestleMania 36, what other match could realistically main event WrestleMania 36 if it's not this 4-way? They have Rollins, they have AJ, they have a lot of top stars between the two brands. Kofi Kingston currently. I don't think any of those guys are main eventing WrestleMania. Unless The Rock comes back or Brock Lesnar faces either one of them, or any one of those guys I mentioned. I don't know. I really don't. So, yeah, I would do the 4 horsewomen main event as WrestleMania's 36th headline attraction for either the Raw or SmackDown Women's Championships.